friends. How's everyone doing today? I'm in my kitchen today and just wanted to share with you some Dollar Tree things that I brought home. There's something from a thrift store and something from Walmart. So let me show you what I picked up this week. There's a couple of exciting things and fun things here. So let's see. Let's look at Dollar Tree first. Got a box of tissues every day. I mentioned it before whenever I use one. There's a thunderstorm outside right now. Isn't that fun? A little bit dark out there with the starting to rain and thunder. But yeah, we need the rain. I'm down a couple actually. I was down one. I realized I needed to put another one out in my craft room where I used up a box, and so now I'm down two. But I bought one because it's a whole cycle I go through with my tissues, keeping a certain amount in my closet in my bathroom upstairs, and then when I take one out to use it, then next time at Dollar Tree, I just try to remember to get one to restock my amount. But now I need another one because I just put one out yesterday, so next time I go, I will get it. But I also noticed I'm on my last body wash that I had to, when I moved my bathroom upstairs, when I had it down here, it was organized, but sometimes when I brought home, say, a body wash or something, I would stick it wherever it would fit, until I needed it. Because I like to keep, I always like to have a backup. Does that sound like me or what? But, so I noticed when I moved up there, I found one that was like, oh, I didn't know I had this type of thing. So I used that one. And now I have another one of these that I'm using now, and so I got it back up because I really like, when I opened this one, I was like, oh my goodness, that smells so good. It's so fresh smelling. This one is Watermelon Mojito, and it's by this Pro Silk, which I'm sure you've seen. But yeah, they always have it there, so I got another one of these for a backup, and I only have a certain amount of room in my closet where I keep these things, so I think I have room for one more, but I do need a conditioner, and I got a certain conditioner last time, and I got a conditioner, and it was in a pump like plastic, container. It's a big round purple one. It's upstairs, so I can't tell you what brand it was or the name of it, the brand name. But it's getting toward down like one third maybe or less. And I looked this past week and I didn't see it, so I'm going to keep my eye out. But the thing I like about it is it has a pump on the top, so I really like that. Instead of having to pour it out, I am used to that with Garnier Fructis is what I was getting, and I decided to try the Dollar Tree one, and it's fine. I mean, I haven't had any problem with my hair not being conditioned properly, so yeah, I'll get another one when I find it, or if I don't, I'll try another one from Dollar Tree. But the one purple one, whatever brand it is, big purple round bottle with a pump on the top, if you want to try that one, I liked it. And I would almost compare it to Garnier Fructis, the Sleek and Shine. That's what I'm used to using. I've used that one for years, but I decided to save some money and try the Dollar Tree brands, and they've been just as good. So, yeah. You want to save a few dollars. I mean, everybody's hair is different, I have a lot of hair, but real kind of fine at the same time. So maybe you can see that. Yeah, it's kind of fine at the same time. So yeah, my hair kind of takes anything and everything, really. I don't feel like I have, and it's not like greasy or anything. It doesn't get dirty easy. So I kind of have an easy time of it. But I know one of my friends, when I told her, like, I was raving about the Sleek and Shine, and she's like, oh, I can't use that on my hair. I'm like, really? Because I love it. And she's like, no, it doesn't. It made her hair greasy or something. I was like, oh, wow. I had no idea anybody could have any kind of trouble with this because I love it so much. Anyway, I got a pack of sponges. I've used a couple. When they get too dirty and disgusting, I throw them out. But I do wash them. I try to wash them. I use these in my kitchen only. And when they get a little dirty, I'll throw them in the washer or the dishwasher and try to, clean them up a little bit, and then use them a little bit longer, and then finally I'm like, okay, I'm ready for a fresh one now. So yeah, I keep a couple of these packages on hand, at least a couple, so at least 4 spares. There's 2 in this package. And it's just the plain sponge, is not the one with any kind of scratchy stuff on it. So, yeah, I got another pack for my kitchen. Let's see, anything else for the kitchen? Yes, I got some of these packets of like little meats. I hadn't tried this one before, but I like spicy, which maybe you've heard me mention before, but this is the wild caught tuna jalapeno. So I'm going to try that one this week. And I did try this one already, and I liked it a lot. It's just the right amount of spicy, not too, like burn your mouth, or, not too plain. So you could eat this with something else, like put it on a salad or crackers, or, just whatever you want. What did I put it with? Some rice. I got the little cup of white rice with, that's at Dollar, you can get them at Walmart, Dollar Tree, whatever, but I had picked some up at Dollar Tree, the little cups of white rice, and I mixed this in with it. After I heated up the rice, per instructions on the rice, I put one of these little packets in there, and it was a perfect little, and it really filled me up lunch. So, I got a couple, I got 4 of those, because I liked them so much. Yeah, I got 4 of those. That tells you how much I liked it. Yeah, it's all the same thing. And this one I'm trying, so I'll let you know about the jalapeno, but these I love. So it's the spicy Thai chili on this one, in case I'm moving around too fast and you didn't see. So yeah, is that everything from Dollar Tree? No? One more thing. So I think they've had these before, but I didn't buy one, or I didn't buy them, but so maybe you remember seeing these before, these Axe pizza cutters, and they're only $1.25. I don't have my receipt here, but I believe they're like $1.25 or whatever, their regular low prices from $1.75 down. And I thought, I saw them, I thought, those are so cute, I should get one for myself, for us. And I thought, after that, I thought I should get one for my boys. I have 2 boys, and sometimes it's a little hard to figure out what to put in their stockings. And I thought these would be perfect for my boys' stockings this Christmas. So I got these, one for each of them, my 2 boys, starting the stocking stuffers. And I think that's the first thing I've bought so far this year. And then one thing from Walmart, I've got a little gap in my door upstairs that goes to the outside. My son, put in that door, and everything's fine. I showed you in a video this kind of like going outside to the deck, showed you the deck and everything, but there's on the bottom half, where the door opens, there's a little gap that could possibly be letting some, cold air in, hot air in type thing, air conditioner out, heat out. So I got some weather stripping from Walmart. I ordered it online and had it delivered. I have Walmart Plus. And here's the packaging. And I've had this before, and I've put it in I've had it for other houses. And I don't know, that was a long time ago that I had ordered it for another house that we had. It wasn't this house. And you can use it on windows. See, here's a picture of it, them putting it on windows. But I believe it's just like, it sticks on. Oh, this is good and thin too. I think the other one I had, let me open it real quick. I think I have a pair of scissors, or if not, my scissors might be in the dishwasher. But scissors from the kitchen. Yeah, let's see how it is here. So, okay, there's 2 pieces in here. And well, I got it on Walmart.com, like I said. And fits gaps 1/8 inch to 5/16 of an inch. Here's another spot that says 3/8 inches wide by 5/16 thick by 20 feet long. Anyway, so I got 2 rolls, and if you've never seen this before, here's where it's opening. I'm going to open up, and let's see, over here is the sticky part. You just stick it on. And just make sure you stick it down good. Right, press it down good. Is there instructions on here? There's probably instructions on the back. yeah, 1, 2, 3. Step 1, 2, and 3. So there are instructions, but it's like, you know, pretty self-explanatory. You just stick it down with the sticky part that's under here, and make sure you stick it down good. And so I'm going to put a strip of that upstairs and see if that takes care of that gap. So yeah, got that. Something I wanted for the house. And then I think I pretty much showed you everything except for one thing from a thrift store. So I was at the thrift store, Goodwill, this past Friday. You'll see this sometime during this week. So the last Friday I went by Goodwill and just was looking. I've been looking for a piece of furniture that, you know, when I see it, I'll know it, and I haven't found it, but I go by there. And I'm also looking at Goodwill. I have found some amateur art that I'm making a gallery wall out of, and if you saw my videos on my guest bedroom. So yeah, I found at least 2 there, maybe more, but I found 2 nice amateur art paintings, you know, people that have painted something, a scene or whatever, flowers, floral, whatever it is, and then for some reason they don't, you know, maybe they gave it to a gift to someone, and that person, I don't know. Anyway, it ended up at Goodwill, so I've got a couple of nice ones, so I keep my eye out because I still want to have some more to add to my gallery wall. So I kind of check by there once in a while. Anyway, I was in there and I found, not in this bowl, they were in a Ziploc bag. And you see what they are? I put them in this glass bowl for my granddaughter because I think I mentioned it on this channel that she loves rubber ducks. So I found a little bag of all these colorful, fun little rubber ducks. Isn't that fun? All these colors. I haven't counted them. I have no idea how many's in here, but I was like, I need to put them in something clear. I was looking for plastic, you know, in case she knocked it on the floor, but I couldn't find anything, so I found this glass bowl and put them in there in the living room yesterday when she came over, and let her discover them and play with them. And she did. She loved them, and she lined them up on the table and played with them for a while. And I thought she was going to want to take them home, and I told my son earlier, I was like, if she wants to bring those home, it's okay. You know, she can take them home, she can leave them here, she can bring them back and forth, whatever she wants to do. So, but she left them here. She almost said it like I thought she was going to say it when she left. Like I was waiting. I'm wondering the duck's home, but she didn't get it out. So they're still here. So I get to show you, but they're so cute. They're so small. I don't know if you can tell how small they are, but they're just so cute because they're so small. So I'll let her play. I washed them when I got them home in some hot soapy water, but there's several different colors, and they're just so darn cute. Look how, can you tell how small they are? Little rubber ducks. They're just so adorable, and I love the colors. So I thought, you know, I can keep them and let her play with them for as long, and you know, my other granddaughter when she gets old enough, or I can also, we're going on a cruise in the fall, so I can bring them on the cruise, and these would be perfect little size ducks to hide for people to find. You know, that's a thing. If you haven't been on a cruise ever or lately, it's still a thing where you hide little ducks, and then people find them, and they can either keep them or they can rehide them. You know, me and my family went on a cruise last year, and we were finding them, and we were having a little contest to see who could find the most. So we kept them, and so each person, well, it was just basically me, my husband. Well, we were all looking for them. Yeah, I think my youngest son won though because they're been on more cruises than we have, and they were used to looking for them. You know, they kind of had an idea where to look. Me and my husband didn't have a clue. We had to learn. We had to learn where to look. But after you learn to like look in the most unusual places, like where they'll be in like plain sight, but you won't see it because you're just not used to looking like that for a duck. So it's a lot of fun. So anyway, yeah, these little ducks are going to be fun one way or the other, whether I keep them here or take them on the cruise and share them and hide them. But if I do take them on the cruise and my granddaughter misses them, I'll have to buy some more, right? I know they have them on on Amazon, but they also, I think I saw them cheaper on Temu, so yeah. And that's it for this week. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for an organization video. I'm going to organize a shelf here in my kitchen. So that'll be my next video. Stay tuned for that. If you haven't hit subscribe so I'll show up in your feed, or you'll get notified of my next videos. And I'll see you then. Have a great day.